It's now time for Comic News with Aimee Morgan.
Hello, this is Aimee, and I'm back once again with another Transformers comics news and reviews in 5 minutes. Craziness has been going on, so I will make this as quickly and as succinct as possible. Birthdays. Flint Dilly is having a birthday this weekend, so please wish him a happy birthday. Woohoo! More Than Meets the Eye Volume 3 has been announced on Amazon, but it's more than likely probably a placeholder date, so it'll probably get changed. So, yeah. Also, January solicits. We've got a lot of solicits here. Lots and lots of comic love coming out in the next, this next year. I'm not going to go through and read every little detail that is there for the solicits, so my suggestion is go to a Transformers website. T-Formers has it, and read through these and check them out, unless you're trying to, avoid spoilers, because there might be a few details in there that you might not want to be spoiled on. We will be getting More Than Meets the Eye, issue number 13. Yes, issue number 13. And we will also be getting Transformers Prime, The Rage of the Dinobots, issue 3. We'll also be getting Regeneration 1, number 87. And they will also be releasing the trade paperback, the first trade paperback volume on Generation 1. So if you haven't been reading, you will be able to get a hold of that. This will also have the free comic book day issue, half issue that was what, 80.5? Something like that. It will be collected in this volume. So if you didn't get a chance to read it, you can read it in the trade paperback. We will also be getting Transformers Robots in Disguise, ongoing issue number 13 as well. And then this month it will be when we will be getting the Mars Attacks crossover. And another Spotlight this month. We will be getting Spotlight Thundercracker. So all of these comics coming out in January look fabulous. I can't wait to read them. Just looking forward to it. Solicits are always kind of fun. They always reveal the stuff that we're going to be getting soon. So good times. Also this weekend, Casey Color will be at the Rhode Island Comic-Con. I checked the website to see if there were any maybe cancellations because of the storm that happened over this last weekend on the East Coast. As far as I can tell, it should still be going on. So if you have plans to go to the Rhode Island Comic-Con to meet Casey and to get a signature or one of his prints or just meet him and shake his hand, as far as I can tell, it's still going on. So according to their website, I didn't see anything different. So, yay! And that's the end of the comic news for this week. It's a little scant, but, a lot of things have been going on. So if you didn't get a chance to find out about all this information, there you go. There it is. Hopefully there'll be more next week. So, and now I guess we'll just skip to a review. Also out this week is the last issue in the Fall of Cybertron digital tie-in, which I haven't had a chance to download yet because I've been crazy busy. So anyhow, so out for review this week is More Than Meets the Eye, issue number 10, Shadow Play Part 2, called Patternism. It is written by James Roberts and the art is by Alex Milne, and our colors are by Josh Burcham. We pick up where we last ended in issue 9. Prowl and Chrome Dome were investigating and finding themselves smack dab in the scene of another crime, and that's exactly where we pick up. So they're, crime. Chrome Dome is chasing who they think is their lead suspect. So all of this leads to Orion Pax and company as they are fighting this guy and trying to find him and whatnot. And as their investigation goes on, they run into Orion Pax because he's in the story. Yay! Anyhow, so Ryan Pax and company, they also join this investigation at this point. And they're, like I said, they're trying to find out who's killing the Cybertronians. Is it other Cybertronians or is it Decepticons? Who's responsible for this? Meanwhile, present day, First Aid thinks he knows what happened to Red Alert, but we're left hanging on what that is, because, yeah, we got to read the next issue to find out, hopefully, what's going on, what happened to Red Alert. In the end, we find that the whole point is that we're leading to this huge plot to detonate a bomb that is going to take out a huge part of a population, like a city. And our heroes have some choices to make on how they're going to stop this from happening. So it's another one of those issues I couldn't put down. And I was really, really surprised when I hit the last page because it moved so effortlessly. And I just lost track of how many pages I'd read. So I was like, oh, crap, this is the end. It's not fair. It's not fair. Okay. So there were a ton of other moments, of course, in this because it's a James Roberts comic. You know, he's got tons of awesome stuff in it. And, you know, you want to have read it and then read it a couple of times because you know they're going to miss something. And that's exactly what happened with me is I missed a lot of stuff that I went back and read it a second time and went, oh my gosh, I didn't see that the first time around. So it was cool. There's also, of course, many character moments, reference to other stuff that he's written. I think the most prominent one that sprang to mind is the 2 issues of Chaos Theory that he wrote last year, and possibly Last Stand of the Wreckers. If you kind of have a working knowledge of what happens in that, who the members are of the Wreckers, you don't have to have read it, but you'll get a giggle out of some of the things that he says. So, because Whirl gets a moment, like a whole important plot point moment in this. He had to be there. But then, of course, since he was there, you might as well do a few more things with Whirl that you didn't intend to do, right? But I digress. Again, give this one to the last page to figure out where it's going. Because when I first read it, I was a little confused. I was like, okay, where's this happening? Where's this happening? But by the end, I was like, okay, I get it. I get what's going on here. So, but yeah, that's my review of More Than Meets the Eye. I thought it was fabulous. I can't wait to read the last bit. The only thing that I would have to say that is the downfall of this one is that I don't have the third one. I want to know what happens. Just like, I have to wait a whole nother month until I get another one? Are you kidding me? Anyhow, so there's More Than Meets the Eye, issue number 10. Take it or leave it. I loved it. I'm giving it I'd say 5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, it was pretty fun. And with that, that's my review. It's crazy. It's Happy Halloween Day. I've got to go get ready to go trick-or-treating with my kids. So bye-bye.